I don't think I told you to do that. No. What personality was I giving her? You can be aggressive. Yes, still here at the camp from last part. What's she doing now? Acquisitor. I suppose that's still fine. As long as she's got a Quisitor, I'm happy. Anyway, let's check this shop here. As you saw, because obviously I came up here earlier, this guy sells some pretty good stuff for early in the game, so if you feel like doing the long run to get to him, you can acquire some equipment before you're supposed to. There's actually a few shops hidden out in the world map that you can do that with. I do like the quilted jerkin, I might buy that. Ooh, the hard leather plate, that's a good one. Yeah, buy that one. And not the missionary's robe. Brown leathers are pretty protective. If you heard a crunch noise just then, I just crunched my throat sweet. Sorry about that. Ooh, the foreign waistguard, like that. And the feather cape. Now what I think I might do is just, let's just re-equip our guys for a sec here. I want to send that one to Lycia. Actually no, first what I want to do is unequip the healer's robe just so I can show this off. I think I did show this off earlier, but I don't remember. For some reason, this kind of equipment here, the leather plate, chest plate things. Now these are the only bits of equipment that actually do this in this game. Is as you can see on the man here, it's a solid piece of leather on their, on their front and back. It looks like armor. You give it to the woman though, and it turns into a bra. That's not the sort of thing I expect from this game. There's other games I would expect that from, less games that aren't as good. But for some reason they do it here, and it's like, I don't know why. Yeah, is that looking quite fancy? What was I doing again? Oh yes, I was equipping her with this stuff. Because I care more about her looking cool than I do about her having high stats. Yeah, again, now she looks more like a sort of warrior, I guess. Should I give him that? No, I might leave him without that, actually. Oh yeah, I was going to give her that cloak as well, wasn't I? There we go. Now she looks pretty cool. And I look like a big dork. That's actually got higher stats, so I'll just put that back on again. Okay. Anyway, let's carry on with the quest. Now, one thing to be careful around here is this place is called Devil's Fire Grove. Now, you actually see the place we're going over there. And if you look in this direction around the left here. Yeah, Devil Fire Grove. Let's see if it's around here. Normally is. There's a particular enemy that we do not want to fight. There it is over there. This here is a drake. Run. That thing there is the strongest enemy currently in the game world. Not the strongest enemy in the game. There are more powerful enemies, but they won't be in the game until, like, post-game content. That worm there, sorry, that drake there will destroy you at this point in the game. It is damn near impossible to fight until, like, right before the actual fight against the dragon later on. The main dragon. So just be careful around it, because it will kill you. And I don't mean that as a, oh, you could probably take it on if you're clever and have the right items. No, it will destroy you at this point in the game. I'm just running past all these goblins. I can't be bothered with them. I want to get a move on and actually do this quest. I think all these string traps everywhere that you walk through them and I think it just makes a noise and attracts stuff to you because they never seem to do anything else. It's just like a piece of string between two pegs in the ground. No, they don't. We're running past them. Anyway, here is the Shadow Fort, it's called. If you do the fucking what are they called? The escort quests. The one for Mercedes has you bring her here, and then she gives you her shield, which is a good shield if you want one. Anyway, let's focus here. Hello there. That's right. Are you sure that's a good idea? They are pretty big doors. And there's only like 10 of you. Yeah, so basically the plan is they're sending us in first to basically fight as many things as we can before opening the gate. Get a couple of mushrooms down here. Get attacked by a bat. Okay, get past the bats. Come up here. And we're in the fort. Ow! Thank you for that. Hitting me. Now, our pawn's just there as saying we need to find a way to open the gate. That's not entirely true. Well, I mean, it is, but it isn't. I'll explain in a sec. So, I want to keep heading up these stairs for the minute. Cast a little necromancy here, just because. No reason at all. Just because I like hearing the screams of the damned. Also because the goblins try to ambush you at the top of these steps. Okay, now. Here is where the lever should be. So now we need to go find the lever so we can open the door and let the soldiers in. Or do we? Now see, if you let the soldiers in, it's likely they will get overwhelmed by the enemies in here and die. Which doesn't fail the quest, technically speaking. I think it still counts as you succeeding because you tried, I guess, but you don't get all the rewards either. So the best thing to do, instead of clearing out the goblins... instead of opening the gate, is to clear out the goblins. Now the first thing we want to do is take over this ballista here. Ow, stop it. Oh no, please tell me it didn't get destroyed. No, don't destroy the ballista though. If it gets destroyed, I can't do what I need to do and I have to reload. Arwen, get off the fucking ballista. And this is not going well. Arwen, ballista, away. If that thing gets broken, I'm blaming you. Yeah. No, stop shooting it, no! Okay, now I can get on it and start being useful. Okay, you get two kinds of bolts on a ballista, explosive and regular. For this shot, we want the regular. That way we can intercept their shots, and hopefully, with a bit of aim, knock them off of the ballistas and kill the goblins up there. that will disable their ballista fire and make this upcoming quest a little bit easier. Or the upcoming fight, I should say. Okay, there's one goblin down. And I think the other one's gone as well, so... Okay, we can now focus on these Cyclopses here, which are the reason why I say you should clear things out before you open the gates. Ow! There, see, Levitate didn't protect me like I said it wouldn't. Remember earlier when I jumped off the cliff to try and show that off and then just... Oh, come on, there's still one up there. Okay, so there's still a goblin at the ballistas there. I have to go back up and clear that out. Ooh! Where's the ladder gone? Ladder, there you are. Now look at the damage that Bolide did to the Cyclops there. That's why I like Sorcerer. It's just the raw power. Let's head back to this ballista and try and clear out that other goblin. Nope, missed. Got him. You know, that means no more ballista fire against us for this fight, and I jumped off again like an idiot. Now I've got 2 Cyclopses to deal with and a few goblins. Fortunately, I have Bolide. Ugh! Just threw a pot at me. Anyway, this Cyclops, as you can see, is wearing a helmet. So here's a trick. We want to jump. So we want to jump and grab it. Nope. Get sat on. What I was going to say is we want to try and get up to behind its head. It will try and knock us off, and instead, it will pull its helmet off. Now we can really do some damage to it. Yeah, with that helmet on, their eye is pretty much... Well, anything against their head won't work. And unfortunately, that generally includes spells as well. So now that these two are unarmoured... excuse me again. Now that they're unarmoured, I am free to Bolide of... I am free to get smacked in the head. Thank you. I was going to say I am free to cast Bolide of Wild Abandon because it will just always hurt them. But then I got smacked anyway, so... Yeah, so get some distance, charge up Bolide. I think they're still mad because I smashed their tusks. Bad place to be, bad place to be. Move, 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 move! Yeah, so if you let the soldiers in before killing the Cyclopses, the soldiers will probably get killed and you won't really complete the quest properly. So you still get rewarded for doing this, but you know, you don't get the satisfaction of doing it properly. Why am I standing on the ground when there's a perfectly good ladder over here? There we go, now they can't do anything. And I can spam Bolide all I want. Now, as you saw, when I was taking the Cyclops' helmet off, it's actually sometimes better... Let me start that again. Cyclops' main weakness, as I think I've shown off, is electricity. If they've got a helmet, you're actually better off not using electricity, because then you can get them to pull the helmet off themselves, like I showed earlier. But they can't do that if they're stunned by lightning. I think my Bolides are connecting to something else now. Yeah, there's more enemies actually underground here. I think the Bolides are trying to connect to them. Either way, the Cyclopses can't hit me here, so I can just keep spamming. How did Carla get knocked out there? Let's go pick her up. Get up, you. If I draw them away from this corner, my bowlides will start hitting more. Charge up. There you go. Eat. Bad. Ow! Hitting the wrong buttons here. Hit all of them. Yeah, they're almost down. Almost down. Come on, just keep hitting them with these meteorites. They're only dead by now. Yeah, I think that must have been the problem, is when I was over there, the meteorites were getting attracted to different enemies that weren't on screen, so... Anyway, now that they're cleared out, we can let the soldiers in. But first, we need to get that lever. Come down here. Clear out the goblins. How did he not get hit by that? And here is another of these port crystals. So you can grab that if you need it. I recommend grabbing it because you can put them then all over the map. Okay, that chest is the lever, so I'll grab that because we need it. And this chest here gives us a surcoat. We can't really use that, that's for fighters again. Anyway, now we can go let the soldiers in. And they can help us with the rest of the mission. Take the ladder up, it's quicker. And then a little sippy sip. Got the jump is... forgot the... Yeah, press the wrong button to jump is what I'm trying to say. And now we can let them in. Yeah, see, they would have been massacred by the Cyclops if we let them in earlier. So now we get a bit of a battle against the Goblins, but the soldiers are more than a match for them. Obviously you can still come in and help out. Ow. If I start charging some bowlides at random, then I'll help clear out this battlefield. Yeah, lucky this doesn't hit the soldiers. Anyway, now we want to come up here because there's two holes, one over there and one over there, that the goblins will start coming through. Basically, you can just stand by these and spam attacks near the entrance to stop the goblins from getting anywhere near the soldiers. I think there's something in my eye there. So I just had a speck of dust in my eye. That's back. Okay, I think it's gone now. Yeah, once you've killed enough goblins, a cutscene will play and the quest will continue, but at this point it's just a matter of killing any that show up, basically. There we go. Yeah, so the goblins are now on the retreat. You know, they're running back into the fortress. Not that it will save them, obviously, because we're going in after them. Yeah, so the goblin chieftain is in here somewhere. How do you block that? You saw that, right? He blocks that with a shield. The fire was coming up from underneath him, and he blocked it with a shield going forwards. Somehow gone into first person view there. By cramming myself against the wall, I guess. No, stop it, stop it. Yeah, see, it's places like this where I find Ingle is quite useful, because everything's moving around so much that just having a this little auto target can be quite useful. Come back, you. There we go. That's this room cleared out. A Jewel of Toxicity, which I think casts miasma. Okay, there's probably goblins on the stairs, if I remember correctly. Yep. Yeah, so even enemies that aren't weak to Holy still get wiped out by Holy Boon. Or Holy Focus Bolt, I should say. Okay, we want to save here because we've got another irritating fight at the top of this castle, I guess. Fortress, not castle. So up here is another Cyclops. And obviously, the problem is you're fighting this one up high and it can smack you off the edge if you're not careful. Okay, let's get him to take the helmet off. There we go. Get some distance. Unfortunately, you can't use the ballistas against him because they can't get the right angle to aim at the Cyclops, annoyingly. Let's clear out these goblins, I think. Ooh, leveled up again. I want to make sure I keep my distance before I cast my spells. Wait. Ah, Carla got knocked off. There, she got smacked all the way down there. No, aim at the eye, not the ground. Let's look how quickly Focus Bolt is ripping through this thing. If I could hit the eye, it'd be even better. There we go. Aim at the head. Oh, I just went for the arm. The head. Oh, don't run out. Oop. Come on. Just a few more. Not the leg, the head. There you go. Now, hopefully I can now jump off this roof and get to her before she despawns. Treasure, 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 treasure. Pick it up. Lupine Veil. I think that one's always a Lupine Veil. Come on. Gotcha. Notice now I've got my 4 pawns again, so we can go take on this Goblin Chieftain. who is weaker than the Cyclopses you've already killed, so you shouldn't have too much. Shouldn't really have any problem with him. He's pretty easy. I mean, that is one minor complaint I would have this game, is the bosses that aren't monsters are pretty easy. I should say bosses that aren't like the big actual boss monsters. It's like the human bosses and stuff like that are all rather pathetic. And I'm going to save again just in case, because now I've said that he's pathetic, he'll probably kill me just to prove a point, but... Oh, 3 in 1. So now we're saying rain steel upon it. I'm not using anything related to steel. And come through this way. Round the door. Grab that. And he's just through here. Did he just run out? In here, you dimwit. You know, there's the Goblin Chieftain. He is pathetic. Now, if you can, try and poison him and burn him. So you want a lot of residual damage so you can get the kill properly on him. So, he does this cutscene, and he can very easily escape right now. I mean, you don't get any benefit for killing him, or you don't get punished if he gets away, but it's just annoying. So anyway, this is basically an explanation as to why the goblins are acting up right now. Is the dragons turned up and they think it's going to cause the end of the world, so they're basically just feeling free to smash up everything, because what's the point in not? Now, please tell me he's not going to escape, because I don't want him to escape. No, he's escaping! Through the window. Ow! No, 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 no. Damn it, he got away. As I said, there's no reward for killing him. There's no punishment for not killing him. It's just it annoys me when he gets away like that. Oh well. We reclaimed the fort, and that's what matters. I mean, the Duke, he didn't do shit. Why are you giving your glory to him? Give your glory to me. I deserve it. Yeah, so apparently goblins are getting more numerous as well. And there we go, we are given a bunch of rewards, mostly healing items, but he also gives you a fairy stone, so you can immediately get back to Grand Soren. Obviously we've got the eternal one, so it doesn't make much difference, but he gave us that one, so I think we should use it. Shoulder's gone stiff now. So now let's go report our success. Let's come up here. And hand in the quest to Sir Maximilian. How? I teleported! And there we go. I might call this a bit of a short part here, because the next quest is quite long and irritating. Yeah, I'll call it a part now. So next time we will either do his last quest or... Oh, he's wandered off now, but there was another quest here just a minute ago. We'll do that one or that one. I'll decide then. So, see you then. Goodbye for now.